but I'm not going to shy away from a challenge like that. So yeah, it was awesome. It was just a lot of fun.
You weren't scared? There was no fear?
I don't know. I was pretty sure that I'd do okay.
I like the confidence.
Um,
Well, so for people who don't know, Jiu-Jitsu is a martial art where you're trying to break your opponent's limbs or choke them to sleep and do so with grace and elegance and efficiency and all that kind of stuff. It's a kind of art form, I think, that you can do for your whole life, and it's basically a game, a sport of human chess. You can think of there's a lot of strategy, there's a lot of sort of interesting human dynamics of using leverage and all that kind of stuff, and it's kind of incredible what you could do. You could do things like a small opponent could defeat a much larger opponent, and you get to understand like the way the mechanics of the human body works because of that. But you certainly can't be distracted.
no, yeah, it's 100% focus sport.
Yeah.
To compete, I needed to get around the fact that I didn't want it to be like this big thing. So I basically just I rolled up with a hat
Mm-hmm.
and sunglasses, and I was wearing a COVID mask,
Mm-hmm.
and I registered under my first and middle name, so Mark Elliott.
Mhm.
And it wasn't until I actually like pulled all that stuff off right before I got on the mat that I think people knew it was me. So it was pretty low key.
But you're still a public figure.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to lose.
Right. The thing you're partially afraid of is not just the losing, but being almost like embarrassed. It's so raw, the sport, in that like it's just you and another human being. There's a primal aspect there.
Oh yeah, it's great.
For a lot of people, it can be terrifying, especially the first time you're doing the competing, and it wasn't for you. I see the look of excitement in your face.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
No,
No
I mean,
fear.
I just think part of learning is failing,
Okay.
right? So, I mean, the main thing, like people who train jiu-jitsu, it's like you need to not have pride because I mean, all the stuff that you were talking about before about, getting choked or getting, a joint lock. It's you only get into a bad situation if you're not willing to tap once you've already lost, right? But obviously, when you're getting started with something, you're not going to be an expert at it immediately. So you just need to be willing to go with that. But I think this is like, I don't know. I mean, maybe I've just been embarrassed enough times in my life.
Yeah.